Hi everyone, welcome back. In the last video I said I wasn't going to delete file B, but I did it anyway because I realised that I need to copy this just in case something goes wrong and I have to redo a part. So that's a shame, but it's no big deal really. So as before, I haven't unlocked the front door, so I'm going to have to enter the castle this stupid way. And yeah, I'm probably going to cut this part out in future segments because I think basically all of them are going to start like this unless I like record a couple immediately after each other. But we actually are going to do some more stuff in the basement today, just not right now. There's a couple things I want to do on the ground floor, or the first floor if you're American first. But in order to get there I need to just enter a level and then pause and exit. Okay, so as I said before, I've got everything that I can get for now out of Shift and Sandland and Lethal Lava Land. And another thing I want to clarify is these coins in here, and also all the other coins in like the castle, I will try to avoid them just as part of like the playthrough, but they don't actually count towards anything. If I happen to get one by accident, like for instance if I break open a block and a coin just falls into me, I'm not going to reset over that because it doesn't actually count and they respawn when you enter the area anyway. Okay, so these are the character doors. Mario's inside there. I don't have the key for it. That's what I'm going to go and get right now. But before I do that, I will talk to Toad because he activates the rabbits around the castle, and I'm going to need that for a glitch that I'm going to do later on. So yeah, I can head in here now that I have 8 stars. I could have gotten the star from that painting to the left there. I'll get that on the way out, I think. So this is a new room. This wasn't on there in the original. Neither was the room I was just in, obviously. And there's a balcony out there which you can never access. But I'm pretty sure there actually is like a path out there, but we can't really see it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to head in here, which obviously is where Mario is. There are 2 stars to get in this place. One of them requires you to already have Mario, but you can get it coinless. The other one requires red coins, so I won't be getting that one at all. See if I can land on it. I did. Cool. So yeah, obviously I know where I'm going here. I know exactly where the boss is, so I'm just gonna head up and get them. So this is obviously one pretty big change between the original and DS, in that there's like these extra levels where you have to go and fight a boss, and every time you do that it unlocks a new character. And yeah, none of the bosses are particularly hard. Let's see if I can grab him before next one comes up, because yeah, I'm using Yoshi's egg feature. If you like lick up an enemy and then press R, he'll turn it into an egg, much like in Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Story, and we just have to do that 3 times. It's always 3 times. I'm a little bit nervous here, no reason to be obviously, it's a very easy boss, I just don't want to take too much damage. I think I can actually hit all of them, and the egg would hit all of them and still hit the guy afterwards, but I guess we're going to find out. Nope, I guess it didn't, and I died. Wow, that is beyond pathetic. Oh yeah, it's the Piranha Plant music. I was like, is the audio screwing up again? But no, it's just whenever you're near a Piranha Plant and they're asleep, it plays that lullaby thing. So I'll just grab this, same as before. Stop hitting me, please. I wish it didn't take like 10 years to get bigger. That's like the worst thing about this stupid fight. So I'll just try and grab another one really quickly. Alright. He's running at me now, so no problem. So obviously this key is for Mario. Did any coins come out there? No. You can grab this while falling off the ledge. I'm going to try and do that. I'm probably not going to get it because Yoshi's tongue can just barely reach it if you do this. Oh, I got it, cool. So that actually skips a little bit of the cutscene and it kicks you back out, but I still have the key. So I'm just going to kill myself again. So I don't have to walk all the way back up the castle or anything like that. Just kick me straight out the painting. I'm pretty certain I still have the key. Bloody better have it. Just find out before we go any further. Okay, cool, I do. Brilliant. So Mario is now unlocked. I'm not actually going to use him right now. I just wanted to bring him out of there because Well, we'll see in a little bit why that was important. Basically, as Yoshi, you're allowed to change into other characters while you're already within a level by picking up their hats. It's like a temporary thing, but it's a pretty cool feature of this game. And the game will generally only let you do that if you have that character unlocked and opened their door, so that's why I had to do that. So this is a new level entirely. It's just the silver star thing that I mentioned in the last video. This is just one example of it. And obviously the music here is from El Delfino, from Super Mario Sunshine, which is another game I'd maybe like to do in the future. I think it's really fun for like challenge playthroughs with not getting coins and stuff like that. Like maybe limited flood use and all that stuff. Might be worth checking out. Anyway, nothing too difficult here, it's just the usual stuff. I'm only collecting this because it's on the road, you know. Normally I would get stars like this later on, because they don't really... I don't know. Like, I don't really need to get any more stars right now. I'm fine with 8. 8's all I need for the moment, because I only have to have Mario unlocked. But since these are right here, I'm just going to collect them anyway. And I don't know if it was obvious there, but when I got that star, I landed not completely in a coin, but certainly within its, like, hitbox or whatever. So he should have collected it, but he didn't, so whatever. Still doesn't count. So I'm going to have to take the shortcut here. It's actually fairly difficult to avoid the coins here, and the original shortcut from the original game doesn't work quite as well, so you have to just sort of jump off and yeah, just navigate your way down, and you need to be very careful here. Obviously I'm trying to beat this in under 21 seconds and I think I've just missed that. Brilliant. Oh, that's okay, you have to do it twice anyway, so no harm done. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back upstairs. There's quite a few levels in this area. I'm not gonna bother going into any of them for now. There's a lot of other stuff that I want to show off first. I'm gonna try and do some of the stuff out of order in this game, just because it doesn't seem at first if you play it that it's possible at all. It's quite linear actually in the order that you have to do things. For instance, you have to unlock the characters in a certain order. I'm gonna not do that. And I'm also going to do the Bowsers in the wrong order as well, which will be pretty fun. So yeah, I'm just trying to like go as fast as possible here. I still don't think I'm going to make this. Nope. Oh wait, never mind. You know what it is? I should have just done this as Mario. Mario is actually like significantly faster than every other character in this game. And it's the same on the slide, so I'm just going to switch to him and do it as him. I'm pretty sure that's what the issue was, and when I did the dummy run of this I had issues with this star as well. I mean, it's not really that hard if you're like collecting coins, but if you have to avoid them, it's pretty hard to move at full speed. So let's just see if I have any more luck with him. Thank God I landed on a flat bit there, or else I wouldn't have been able to get out of that dive. The dive is like way slower. Okay, yeah, like I've easily cleared it this time. So I'll just grab that star without getting that coin. There are a couple stars in the game, honestly not that many. You'd think they would have done this more, but there's a few stars in the game where you need to be a certain character. Generally, as long as you play as Yoshi, you can get around that just by getting one of their caps in the levels. But there are a few instances where you actually do need to be Mario, and it's kind of annoying that they did this. It's mostly things like opening star doors and stuff. The game just only lets you do it as him. So what am I going to do now? I think, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do anything up here. I actually can't access the first Bowser anyway, because in this game you need 12 stars to open the door instead of 8 like it was in the original. Before I head down to the basement, I want to show off something else. As you can see, there's loads of rabbits everywhere. That's just because I talked to Toad in the rec room. So yeah, I'm going to head back up to the top of the castle using the same method as before, just slide kicks. Trying to angle them a little bit better than before. Okay, so I'm going to do that glitch that I did again. I just want to show that, because it's not really obvious when you watch it in the first part. It seems like because I'm hitting the surface of the water, that's what's making me go underwater, but in actuality it's just because I'm hitting the wall really, really fast. So you'll see that even though the water is drained now, the same effect should happen if I can pull off the glitch again. Which nope, that's never going to happen. Oh my god, that was bad. Okay, well, whatever. You can just take my word for it. I'm not going all the way back up there. What would happen is, he would hit the same part as he did before, which is like up there, but he would still teleport to the ground. And I think there's a couple other places in the game where you can do that, but none of them are really useful. I'm sure there's at least one other where you can go underwater. But that doesn't matter for now. What matters for now is that we're in the basement, because there's something that I need to do in here. First thing I'm going to do is catch this rabbit. Catching the rabbits is a lot easier with Yoshi than it is with any of the other characters, because you can just eat them like this. And he's going to give me a key. There's like 28 keys in the game, 7 per character, and each one opens a mini-game, but once you've done this once on a file, it's done forever, so it's kinda pointless to do it again, but I'm going to get them all anyway just because I can. So the only reason I'm entering this level is to reset the rabbit. So I'm just going to grab this one up here so that I don't actually lose a life. And the reason I want to reset the rabbit is because I'm going to use him to do a pretty cool glitch here. One of the sort of bigger game-breaking ones in this game. I'm going to access Bowser in the Fire Sea early. I think it's just fitting that we're able to do this with a rabbit, because it's kind of like the Mips glitch from the original game. Only probably a lot harder. So I want to get him to come around here. I want to run just alongside him, and when he's close to the wall I'm just going to lick him up like that. Then I'm going to run towards the wall, and I fucked it up because I wasn't close enough. So I'm going to have to kill myself again to reset him. It's kind of hard to do it while you're explaining it, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to run alongside him, maybe just a little bit ahead of him, and then when I'm right next to the wall, I'm going to press A to like try and eat him. And hopefully what should happen is Yoshi will be up against the wall, he'll be touching the wall with the rabbit in his mouth, and he spits him out. And when he spits him out, I'm going to hold L and up, so that he's like, so that the camera's centered behind me and I know that I'm walking straight upwards. This means that Yoshi's like fully merged with the rabbit. And we'll see what happens when that happens. So I'm just going to try this again. Okay, I got it this time, so I'm holding L and up. So he's talking to me, Yoshi's pretty merged with him. I'm going to hold L and up, and I'm just going to mash the A button. Hopefully it'll talk to him again. Yep, just like that, and it forces you through the wall. So at this point, I'm not going to press any buttons after the text goes away, so that he just falls straight through. I'm going to look at the touchscreen now. I'm going to swim underwater a bit so that he doesn't accidentally hit the land, and I'm going to swim down, paying attention to where his head is. I'm going to get it just below the last thing that you can see, which is like right there. Then I'm going to turn so it's perfectly right, just looking at the arrow on the touchscreen to make sure it's as right as I can get it. Okay, like that. So now I'm just going to swim straight forward until I reach a certain point, which is, well, there's no point in describing it right now because you really need to look at the touchscreen to see where it is, but it's like this point here where this corridor is like touching the left side of the screen. Then I'm going to stop him from moving, hold down, and just swim upwards. I'm going to let him sit on the surface of the water for a second so he gets his health back. And while still holding down, I'm going to press B again. And I'm now in the area where Dire Dire Docks and Bowser in the Fire Sea is, but I'm beyond Dire Dire Docks. So if I just hold up, you can see he's like on a little slope there. I can just fall in here, and just like that, Bowser in the Fire Sea. I need to be very, very careful not to die in here, because if I die, he will come out of the level, it'll be fully loaded, I'll be behind the 30-star door, but I'll be inside the Dire Dire Docks thing, so I'd have to go and do the glitch again, which obviously I don't want to have to do. So I need to be real careful not to collect any of these coins. I'm just really scared right now, I don't want to make any sudden movements. But I also don't want to do this the normal way, I want to just like take as many shortcuts as I can. So yeah, as you can see, it should be more obvious now than ever that the movement in this game is not quite what it was in the original. It's a lot clunkier, you know, it's harder to turn around quickly. But you can certainly get used to it. I'm going to play this safe as hell as well. This guy better not give me the business. Okay. Another good thing with Yoshi is that if you use his tongue on the way down, you won't take damage from any fall. It's pretty much the same as like diving or whatever, or doing a ground pound. Can I make this cycle? Nope. Well, actually, I probably could have if I did a triple jump, but I am not going to risk it. This platform definitely moves quicker than it did in the original, which is nice. Right, playing this super safe, I'll just stand on the banister. Okay, we're almost there. There is a star that I can get in this level. I'm not going to get it just now. I'll be back in here later on to get it. So, we'll worry about that at that time. Yeah, I normally wouldn't be... Yeah, that's the star right there. I probably could get it now. It's just a switch star that appears over there. I'm not going to risk it though. I just don't want to deal with that pressure right now, so I'm just going to go in here and fight Bowser. Now, the reason I had to have Mario unlocked before I could do this is because if you do enter this place as Yoshi, or any other character... Actually, no, just Yoshi. Because Yoshi's the only one that can't grab his tail. So, oh yeah, and it's not like a big deal if I die in here, because it just puts me back outside of the fight. But if you enter as Yoshi, Bowser will spit fire at you, and one of the flames will turn into a cap, so that you can turn into another character and actually fight him. If you don't have any characters unlocked when you do that, the game will freeze when he spits fire at you. So I had to have Mario unlocked, so now I can grab him. Oh, nope, I guess I can't. Right, he better not run or anything or teleport. Okay, cool, so usual stuff here, just need to be careful. Make sure I aim in the right direction. Okay, I thought he was going to miss that there. He looked like he was falling off before he got to the bomb, but I managed to kill him. Right, come on, talk to me. So, little detail here, the key always appears in the middle in this game. In the original it appeared exactly where Bowser died. It's the sort of thing you realise when you've played this game way too much. But anyway, as you can see, I've come out of the level and I'm inside Dire Dire Docks, so I won't even need to press any buttons here, it's automatically going to put me inside Dire Dire Docks. Oh, I guess not. Wow. Well, it doesn't matter because it's the only thing I can do, because look, this door is locked, I don't have 30 stars. So, I'm just going to enter the level. And I'm just going to exit, and that is going to be it for now. I've unlocked the upper part of the castle before properly unlocking the basement, even though I've already been there. Just prove that by opening the door. And the next video I'm going to go and take care of some of the stuff upstairs, still before I do anything else on the main floor. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, I hope this was explained well enough because it is a hard glitch, and I'll see you in the next video.